Welcome
What?
everyone to another episode of your favorite Saturday Power Hour. It's not another freaking podcast, live and in color. It's Will Diamond.
Well, howdy, y'all. Thanks, Ernie, our special in-house announcer. It's me, everybody. It's Will Diamonds.
Hell of a job.
And I'm
Ernie.
just dicking around, Shane Daniels.
And if I would have started this off, Ernie would have never made his presence known. So I'm kind of glad I didn't. I am the promoter of Clash at Carpet City and your new RCW No Limits champion, DY. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that makes two of us now on the show.
Yeah.
And I'm the reason Shane's only dicking around because I got his goat because I made fun of Dave Filoni earlier. I'm Jayke.
You give that man back his cattle. Y'all, it's been a relatively eventful week.
How can you have an eventful week?
I feel like simultaneously nothing happened, but a few things happened. I mean, Tyler won a belt. He broke his losing streak.
Yeah.
We had crazy stuff going on in football. I heard someone got eaten by raptors.
Yeah.
They're trying to
Yeah,
ban
going to-
TikTok.
Okay.
We're not going to go there. We're
What,
just not. I'm not in the mood for that kind of
And I got
conversation.
choked out last night.
Well, we have to save the political stuff for when JD's back. That's his thing.
Oh, political talk. That's when I'd go take a long shit.
I'm saying we got to save that for when JD's here.
Okay. I'll be sure to have diarrhea and Taco Bell that day.
Good job.
Or you can just not show up on time, and then we'll just skip that part.
Nah. I want to be a trooper and be on time.
When's the last time you were ever on time?
I was the first one on here today.
That
Yeah,
is
he
true.
was here before all of us.
Yeah, so suck on my
After
time.
we moved the time back.
Yeah, but that worked out perfectly. I got to take a nap.
We're on podcast savings time.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
Bingo.
We sprung back instead of forward.
Well, Tyler,
Yeah.
Will had touched on this a little bit, and we had talked about it before the podcast. How you feel about this NFL offseason?
Well, it feels like I'm playing Madden 2024 in real
It
life.
really does.
Because all the moves are insane in the membrane. Kirk Cousins signing a 4-year deal with the Falcons. I almost called them the Thrashers. Listen to me.
Oh, man.
I mean, how's the whitest dude in the league go to the fucking hoodest team in
What's-
the country?
Got you there.
What's crazy is like, he kind of
Like he's gonna come out. He's gonna be hanging out with 2 Chainz and shit, and fucking got a grill and fucking.
Well,
Like
the
I'm
internet's
calling-
already nicknamed him.
yeah,
Kurt
it's
Two
already
Chainz,
it's already out
What's
there.
his nickname?
so Kurt Two Chains. Yeah,
Kurt 2 Chainz. All right,
or they'll just call him Kurt Cuz.
Kurt does. Man, if he came to Tennessee, he could be mine. Oh, Kurt mine.
Tennessee can't afford to sign players.
Yeah, well, you
Will
let
that
Derrick
really?
Henry go to the fucking Ravens. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, hey,
But I think that's going to be a dangerous combination now.
Derrick Henry went to the Ravens.
Who's going to
Yeah,
stop
but-
that?
But Tony Pollard signed with the Titans. I mean, that's not bad, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
terrible. It's the Titans. Their training facility is lousy with gout and werewolves.
Well, I can't wait to give shit to Basketball Jones, Jameson Shook over the fucking Steelers getting lame ass fucking Russell Wilson and then trading.
Yeah,
to
how
get
does
fucking
Russell
Justin
Wilson end
Fields?
this? The funny thing about that whole thing is they were like, man, this dude's so bad, we'll eat the fucking 82 mil and just send him on his
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, and then they traded to get Justin fucking Fields. So it's like, well, all right,
For a 6th round pick.
they could become a
potentially
fourth.
Be a 4th. Which is still mind blowing.
And then the Bears are gonna fucking sign or fucking draft homeboy out of USC, which is a fucking mistake because that guy's a fucking joke.
Yeah. Caleb Williams is asking
Yeah,
for way too. His dad reminds me a lot of Lonzo Ball.
Well, then the little fucker go around and be like, "Oh, if the fucking Bears fucking do not draft me, do not draft me." It's like, well, you
We're
don't have
gonna do
anything to fall back on, like the guys that've done that before. Like when Elway
Like,
said, "Don't draft
how's his
me."
bitch ass dad gonna ask for like steak in the fucking team? Like, the fuck?
That's not
Really?
even
Out of
legal.
all the meat, that's what he's gonna ask for is steak? Not
mean-
any of the like rich people meats like pheasant?
That might be Wagyu. Come on.
Might be
Yeah, could be Wagyu. It is interesting to see a lot of division rivals draft some of their, people too.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Way to put that out there, Shane.
Like how they drafted Osprey and Okada.
Exactly.
Way to go,
Sorry.
Ian Rappaport. Adam Schefter. Good job.
What team
You're,
did
you're about as big of a douchebag as they are, especially that Schefter fuck.
Ooh.
what's going on with
Wow.
that one dude, Aaron Rodgers?
Anti-vax Aaron Rodgers.
It's gonna be Robert Kennedy's vice president. I don't know.
That's the word on the street because
Is he
I mean-
pivoting to politics?
Tyler is. But Aaron's a fucking idiot. So,
He's also made of fucking glass. He got hit one time last year and sat the rest of the fucking season out.
Look, he got hit really hard. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Come on, they're blaming the turf.
There was knives in the
You were-
ground.
That's always a fallback in New York.
I mean,
Yeah,
at least
New York has a long-standing history of replacing their AstroTurf with that lawn shit from Eon Flux, where the grass turns into actual blades. It's taken out so many young, aspiring football players, and it's something that the league really needs to start investigating.
Well, I didn't have an Aeon Flux fucking reference on my fucking bingo.
I love that's a great movie. But also, let's talk about another big thing.
What? The movie? Have you seen the show? Fuck the
No,
movie.
like the
show.
one
The
that used to
show-
come
the
on
show.
Spike.
Yeah, the original cartoon.
Yes, I've
Yeah,
seen
fuck
that.
the movie.
No,
I
I
like the
only
movie
ever
too.
saw the movie.
My sweet summer child.
It's not good.
Another
It's
thing,
great.
though, while we're on the subject of football, and since Tyler and Jake are here, how you guys feel about them contemplating doing the XFL kickoff?
In the NFL?
Yes, in the
That's
NFL.
fucking hardcore. Look who won the long game, baby.
It's fucking stupid.
No, it's
Didn't
great.
like when the XFL did it in their fucking first games, they got hurt doing that.
Well, I
they're
thought-
Skill issue.
They're not.
I thought this was the whole reason why they were talking about adopting it in the first place was because it would cut back on injuries and less balls being, fouled out and shit. So
Can they
I don't know.
start interviewing people like how they did in the XFL, where the second they fumble, there's a mic in their face?
Hey, to be fair, that second go around with the XFL, how they
I
interviewed
loved it.
guys, and it was awesome.
I
I
actually
regret
got
to see it.
really into it. I was really into the Dragons.
You would.
I was just really amazed that the fans did a giant snake cup.
Oh, in Washington, yeah, that was
Yes.
impressive. That was pretty cool.
How many snakes did they fit in the cup?
It was no.
well
It
over
was
100.
basically they were getting drunk as fuck, and then they would take one cup and just stack it. And literally, you would see from the bottom row all the way to probably mid, just a giant ass like red Solo cup snake.
And there was a bunch of snakes inside of those cups?
No,
No.
there wasn't.
That's dangerous. How'd they
Sure,
even get that many snakes in the stadium?
they
put 'em
snuck
in-
them in. It's not that hard.
It's all the snakes that St. Patrick drove out of Ireland.
It's all them snakes that
All
Samuel L.
those
Jackson
snakes
found in the plane.
fucking love football.
Not that kind of football though.
Uh,
Yeah,
The kinds that where they've got the sticks and they run in the diamond.
What?
What?
That football, where they swing the stick and then they hit the ball and then they run on foot.
I don't
That's
think you.
baseball.
Yeah, that would be baseball. I think you got your sports mixed up there, bud.
Hey, speaking of snakes, why didn't Joe Flacco get a contract extension to Cleveland? He did a hell of a
I
job.
mean, does
The Browns
anybody
have been
really want to stay in Cleveland? It's
Browns have
probably a
been
gift.
Because the Browns have been purposely sabotaging themselves for 40 fucking years.
Bill
Joe
Haslam would
plays
never
Browns.
sabotage himself. He
He
wants
shot-
a championship ring.
I don't think he does. He doesn't seem like the jewelry type to me.
He used to own the fucking Steelers, part of the Steelers. So, Bill Haslam.
Oh,
Well,
Does it count as
tanking the
ownership if
Browns.
it's something he stole, though?
Do what?
Yes.
Does it?
Possession's 9/10 of the law, William.
Fair play.
That's why you don't have your glasses.
yep.
Oh no.
Hey,
Damn.
there.
You got
Damn,
me, got
you
me there,
fell
big
into
dog.
that one. Do what?
You got me there.
I did. Anyways, off of football,
Brother.
let's talk about Star Wars because I finished Ahsoka
hang on.
and Jake.
Hang on a minute. Let me go.
Jake-
Shit.
Yeah, go take a shit. You know,
So you finished
I liked
Ahsoka,
it.
but
I
not
don't know why everybody be
Spider-Man.
hating on it. Man, I can't. I'm not gonna finish Spider-Man.
Because
You guys
Dave
keep.
Filoni's a hack.
Hey, when are you gonna finish Red Dead Redemption 2? By the way.
There you go. That's
I'm
something
not.
to finish.
fucking never.
I'm not. I can't bring myself to watch him die. Can't do it.
Come on, you gotta finish the story, Cody.
Well,
Oh,
then
I'm
I'll be
gonna
sitting there
finish that
crying like
story
he does
just
on
like
fucking
Cody.
Monday nights.
Exactly. That's what that's Cody's whole fucking deal. He's still sad about RDR2. That's why he keeps crying.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean, I got close to finishing it. I have a real
Cody?
bad habit
Yeah,
of
so
that.
is Cody.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Womp womp.
No, man, I think what happened is everybody ruined it for me. If I would have not just seen everybody play it and talk about it, then I probably would have finished it. But then when I found out what happened, I was like, nah, I'm good, fam.
What about Spider-Man, though?
Yeah.
Because I've been playing Call of Duty ranked,
That's
so that was a little more
that's
important
depressing.
than Spider-Man.
Boring.
You just aren't good at it. That's why you don't play.
Give a shit.
I don't play it because everybody are bitches.
No, Jake, I got 2,000 V-Bucks waiting for you, bud.
And I have
When you
2,000.
come and play,
I have 2,000 more for you, Jake.
yeah, that would
I
be
don't even know what
4,000.
those are. Was
1,000.
that like a cryptocurrency? What are you talking about?
Everything's cryptocurrency.
Going to the moon.
I'm
When's
just
the
gonna
last
get
time?
you
When's the
some
last
skin.
time you actually held money?
Oh my god.
Last weekend.
Well, you need to get them to start paying you in
In V-Bucks.
V-Bucks.
Okay.
And play Fortnite with us.
You know what? That's what I want right there. I'm going to call it now. If I ever come back, I want to be paid in V-Bucks. I don't want real money. I just want V-Bucks.
V-Bucks don't pay your bills, bud.
I ain't worried about bills, bud.
Hey,
Worried
Shane,
about the next
Shane,
shop
you're right
update.
here.
They're bringing back Michael Myers in the shop.
Are they bringing back Michael Myers in the show?
They're bringing back a bunch of the licensed skins that ain't been in there in
Hello.
a minute.
Also love how we swerve the conversation away from
Star
Ahsoka.
Wars? Oh, I bought Boba
Oh,
Fett
that's
last
right.
night in the shop. Speaking of,
Luke
Okay.
Skywalker's in the shop too.
he is. I have
We
now
made
I
it.
have Mando and I have Boba Fett. So
I got both of them. I need them low-key to put Jango Fett in there
yes.
so we can complete the trio.
I really need them to put that Rick Roll emote back on there again so I can buy it.
No, they just put DMX in the
I bought
locker
it.
jams.
I bought it.
I knew Shane would get that. Jake, come on, dude. You're missing out on.
You really
Well,
are.
I think they're bringing back Bruno Mars in the shop now too, which
I
is
don't want-
beautiful
who gives-
timing because now word on the street is he may or may not have a $50 million gambling debt.
Well,
And if so, then that's how I know he's the true pop icon of our time. But
well,
also, no, the Bruno Mars skin and the Anderson .Paak one are awesome because they have 3 different styles, and one of them is just a velvet suit, well, more maroonish. And anytime you get a kill, a flower pattern starts to grow over it. So once you get, I think, 6 or 8 kills is when it completely covers it.
Lame.
yeah, I need some better
How was
skins.
that lame?
That is
Lame.
fucking lame. Is lame.
Bruno.
So at the end of it all, at the end of this whole conversation, Ahsoka was good, just so everybody knows. Fuck Jayke. I
Not
enjoyed
watching that.
I enjoyed the show.
Hey, Jake, you could play as Bender on the game.
Yeah, Jayke.
And Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Okay.
One day
And-
Jake's gonna play Fortnite.
Actually,
with
no,
us.
Jake can't get Peter anymore.
What?
Battle Pass.
Never wanted to get Peter. Dun, dun.
Okay, what about Vegeta or Piccolo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can be Dragon Ball characters on that. I
Okay.
forgot.
Bulma.
I got Goku Black.
I got Vegeta and Beerus.
I'm not gonna play Fortnite.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
What if I buy your battle pass for you?
Then you wasted your money.
Oh,
No,
come
all you
on.
have to do is download it. You have to give it 5 games. And then you'll understand. And then you're going to start floating. And then light's going to start emanating out of your eyes and mouth. And then all the DVDs and books are going to start flying off the shelf. And the lights will start flickering. And then you're going to cause a blackout from a 5-mile radius.
And you're going to miss out on all that because you don't want to play.
I don't want any of that to happen either. I like
What
my
a
DVDs.
fucking Scrooge.
But don't you like to see the world like being chaos though? That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
Getting all them virgins except for us upset because their game's out.
Okay.
Well, I can't speak for Will, so Will, have you
Sex is
loved to know
terrifying.
football yet?
His sex is terrifying.
Sure. Will has dragged the old pineapple through quite a number of ladies.
Is that how the kids are describing it nowadays?
I just ask Aaron Wade. I'm sure he'd have some sort of weird analogy for it.
I need an Aaron Wade analogy for sex.
It's
Can we?
wonderful.
Can we put him on the podcast one day and just try to get him to
Again?
discuss this, please?
No, the only way we gonna get him on here is if we gonna be talking about some goddamn 04 shit from WWE.
No, you just distract him from the wrestling and just keep him going on the other shit. It wouldn't be hard. I'm sure he'd be down.
Yeah.
I also end up.
Anyways,
I may also end up, speaking of Wade, sharing a hotel room with that dude for a fucking month if the Japan thing goes the way I want it to. I might not end up coming back. May just kill myself while I'm there.
No, Wade's gonna kill you.
Okay.
He's gonna. It's gonna
he's
be.
literally the most dangerous man in professional wrestling.
He
Yeah, but the
is.
best part is he doesn't realize it.
It's gonna be like Saw.
You should hear
But
the
he's
shit that
just
he
gonna-
suggested we do when we go. He's trying to get us arrested.
Hell yeah.
Did you tell him
Oh.
the rules and How-
Yes.
Surely he wouldn't
How
be so
strict
misguided
Japan
to do
really
something
is?
He'll
stupid
pitch
like-
the thing.
THC is
he'll
THC
pitch
not
the thing.
is not something you do over there.
Well, he'll pitch a thing, and I'll be like, "Wait, they'd arrest us for that." And he goes, "Yeah, but what if they didn't?" And I'm like, "But they will." He's like, "But well, hear me out. What if
what
they
if
didn't?"
they didn't?
It's like,
That
God
sounds
damn it.
like Drew game right there. That's something Drew Game would say. Like, I know it's
No,
illegal.
Drew would say, I can get us out of it.
Well, he would end it with that. But he would start with, what if we didn't get caught? And then if you say, hey, we probably will, and then he'll be like, then what if I can get us out of it? So
it wasn't a what if. I'll get us out of it. It's like, fucking. All right, Drew. Thanks.
So I noticed everybody's not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. Well, except for Will, Will, I'll give him an exception because he's just getting to the business.
I got a green bottle.
I got a green vape.
I've got a green ashtray.
Same.
That's yellow. Are you blonde? Are you colorblind?
That is not yellow. That is
like highlighter
green.
yellow. That is green. Highlighter yellow.
That's OSHA approved yellow.
That's my last name's Murphy. Fuck off. I have a pass.
Murphy's not your. No, your real last name's fucking Guggenheim.
Okay. Well,
It is.
German. It's a lot closer to Ireland than you fucks are. All right.
Sure.
My people do a rain dance and get pissed off at Washington for changing their football team name to Commanders.
Actually, they didn't. Actually, the Native
I just want to
Americans are
say
the ones that are on the
something
side
though.
for it.
T.Y. Hank said last week when he came in here, when he saw you, he goes, that's not what I expected Tyler to look like.
What did he expect?
I don't know what he expected, but
I'm kind of
obviously not you.
Well, now you show him a picture of Ty from 20 years ago, and we're like, how about this? And if he says yes, then you got it.
Okay.
I guess he thought you would be taller. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I think that's what it was. I'm not sure. I'm on one today, guys. I am like
how can he tell his
roasting
height from a
everybody.
picture?
Oh my God.
How can he tell how tall he was from a picture?
He just looked at him on the screen and he said, that's not what I expected.
This whole time he thought it was Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not some. He just looked at me. He just said, I don't know.
I don't know. Tyler could probably draw some dimes.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Tyler
probably
has drawn
shrunk since
some
I've
dimes.
met him too. So
That osteoporosis.
no,
Last
you're just
time I
getting
saw him,
fucking
he hit
old,
someone with a
Ty.
guitar.
That's what I'm saying. It happens. You get old, you get osteoporosis. You got to get your bum checked when you turn 40.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, I get to do that next year. Shut up, Shane.
I'm like a couple years back, so I'm waiting my turn too.
I'm glad I only got I'm 2 years behind you.
Behind me or Jake?
Jake.
Oh, you're 37?
No, I'm
In a row.
38. So I'm a year.
Okay, so you're my age.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
There's literally only a couple of months difference between you two, because your birthday's in January and Shane's is in
January.
And mine's in December.
What day is yours on, Shane?
I'll tell you after we got a fuck.
Okay, so Tyler's is the 14th. I remember that because it's the same day as Dave Grohl's birthday.
Who?
Dave Grohl.
And Carl Weathers.
Who?
May he rest in peace.
I know Carl Weathers.
You know who Dave Grohl is?
He's being facetious.
No, mine is the 30th, but
Nope.
I also share a birthday with Becky Lynch, so there's that.
I
Probably
share
why my
mine with
birthday's so bad.
Claudio.
Robo Becky.
I love Becky.
Well, that makes one of us.
She's my birthday twin.
Well, The Rock says that she's more popular than Seth. What says
I
you?
would say The Rock would say, right, I think everybody's tired of this dancing bullshit. Give
Why
us
is The
fucking.
Rock doing Joe Hendry bits?
Because it's
Because he
Why was
sucks
The
at
Rock
promo.
literally throwing strays at John Morant?
that was awesome. That was hilarious.
Because-
I
because-
popped on that.
Because Dwayne's not as good at promos as everyone wants to think he is.
Mm,
There's
Or
that.
he just is paying tribute to the one man that everybody can rally behind, that we can all truly believe in professional wrestling, because we believe in Joe Hendry.
No, I'm afraid
That's my
not.
That's my hot take. Dwayne's not a good promo.
Well, it's just like my hot take is Flair's fucking garbage and doesn't belong on any Mount Rushmore. But hey,
I mean, I'll agree with you. Fuck Ric Flair. People
all
don't
he
think
did
Flair.
was fucking just copy somebody else's gimmick and made more money with it. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
At the
What
end of
about-
the day,
You
What
take
about
away his.
Buff the Stuff?
Ugh.
you
Put
take
him
away
on-
the robes and you take away the fucking eccentric suits and shit, and he's just another dude in blue tights.
And you take away his series with Steamboat, and no one's talking about Ric Flair.
Yep. Hey, that would be a good what if. What if Ric Flair never?
Wrestled Rick Steamboat
Yes.
wouldn't
You know-
even be considered top 50.
you know, Ric Flair's first ring name was Rambling Rickus Rhodes.
Yeah,
That's
because he was a Dusty
incredible.
Mark.
Well, that's another one he was going to rip off.
I
Yep,
didn't
he was a
know
Dusty
that.
Mark. Yep, he was a Dusty Mark, and he wanted to do a cowboy gimmick like Dusty.
Man, wrestling would be so much better if there was no cowboys.
You stealing my gimmick?
You don't like the gun, the guns, the smoking guns.
No. Who
No,
does?
I like Bart.
Uh,
I
you
like
like Bart?
Shoot
Bang Bang
Fight
Bart?
God of the Ring Bart.
Okay.
But that's
Uh,
only because he's Shoot Fight King of the Ring.
They got his shit pushed in by Butterbean.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen when you're boxing an actual heavyweight competitive boxer who's got at least 100 pounds over you?
I mean,
Vince
fair.
Russo literally ruined everybody in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ruined Steve Williams. He ruined Bart Gunn. He fucking. Woo!
It was bad, dude. Like so bad.
Shamrock refused to be in it. Fucking Dan Severn did one fight and was like, "I'm done. No, fuck, this is stupid." Woo. I still
Man.
love that was like Bart's reward was like, "Hey, you're gonna fight Butterbean at WrestleMania." It was actually a punishment because he got his shit pushed in.
Yeah, they did that shit and then fired him.
Yeah.
They did him dirty. It was so bad.
But the silver lining was he got to go get a few paychecks in All Japan after that. So, you know.
Hell
Where else
yeah.
was he gonna go? WCW?
He's gonna go to AEW and beat the fuck out of Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, like
I-
30 years after the fact, bud.
I mean, I guess that's what everybody does in AEW anyways. So
As they should. I think everyone should get at least one instance of beating the fuck out of Sammy Guevara.
And then Sammy gets punished for it. Or
Exactly.
gets suspended.
Yeah.
As he should.
No one's arguing that with you.
No.
well, let's just since we're already here about wrestling, how you guys feeling about WrestleMania shaping up?
Fuck WrestleMania. How about the real fucking Forbidden Door, Bloodsport?
How about Shayna Baszler getting permission to beat the hell out of potentially Masha Slamovich? That's my
No,
money.
there's no. I thought that at first, but then I remembered she's still got to be under a TNA contract, so ain't no way. But at the same time, that show does already have both TNA and AEW signed talent working it. And now Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
I kind of
Allegedly, there's going to be a couple more GCW announcements with WWE people.
Sure. All
I
right.
want to see the boy Charlie Dempsey go and do a 20-minute
Yeah.
match on the DDT show.
Why?
Because they need to humble Charlie Dempsey. He needs to have his face shoved into someone's ass.
That's not okay.
Settle down.
They need to teach
I
him
do
what
like the
real
fact
graps is about.
that we could get another Hardy's WrestleMania surprise.
Who gives a shit?
Does anyone honestly want it at this point, though?
Seems like
Somebody
Shane's the
will.
only one.
I want them to go to 12.
I don't want it.
The Hardys want it, probably, but I think that might be it.
Did you hear Tyler? I
What?
want him to go to a 12-step program.
Go to his 12 step. That's the surprise I want.
We're shooting over here today.
Brother.
I want the guys to be clean and live a happy life with their children.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing left to prove for either of them, so just go ahead and hang it up and go play with your kids. Like
12 step first, then play with your kids. Go to AA. I don't NA. Celebrate.
go save
whatever
both
you
y'all's
gotta do.
respective marriages.
Whatever you got to do to get clean. And
Just go home.
I think Matt's maybe a little bit more safe than Jeff's would be.
they both need it. No, I'm just saying.
I mean, look where they work. I would need it too.
Oof.
They signed the contract. They knew what they were getting into. You can't baby them. You can't. They're full ass grown adults.
Bro, they do not baby the fucking Hardys. They just let them do what the fuck ever, and then Jeff explodes.
That's what I'm saying. They're full grown adult people that signed that contract, looked at money. That's a good new thing going on, and you get what you get. I mean, how many times was Jeff and Matt on television?
Yeah, Jeff looked at all that
A
money
good
and hell
amount.
yeah, I can build another meth lab.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I got fired from the Fed that last time, because the fucking meth lab blew up.
Killed his dog too.
I've never heard
No, he just tested positive for drugs a bunch.
No, he had a fucking meth lab at his house, and it blew up, and the cops fucking came.
I thought that happened in like
I've
2008
never heard
when he went
this
to TNA.
before.
I thought that was
that.
like
I've
TNA?
never heard this story at all.
Yeah, look it up.
no, that is a thing, but I could have sworn that was like so much earlier.
No, he lost the job over it. That's all I'm saying.
Jeff Hardy, a special guest on Breaking Bad.
Jeff Heisenberg.
Jeff Heisenberg. Then he makes an appearance on Better Call Saul.
That's right,
He's the
pal.
heel.
That is right, pal. Damn. Full Moon Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving things along, y'all ever heard of Donut County? Because I just got that shit on sale and played through it all in one sitting, and that game is the fucking greatest game to ever involve both raccoons, donuts, and giant holes all at the same time. Which I know is a
No, I've never
genre
heard
we're
of
all
this game.
fans of.
It's a neat game.
You just play as a little hole, and you just scroll around the map eating up stuff to get bigger so you can eat bigger stuff, and then you eat the poor little animal people's homes.
This sounds like that game Katamari or whatever.
It's very
Pac-Man?
Katamari adjacent.
Pac-Man.
Mario rules though. Got the soundtrack on vinyl over here.
I'm gonna steal that from you.
Is there something I need to talk about?
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay.
At the end, they made 20 of them. How the fuck can it be the final one?
We've been waiting patiently for this.
So my update to you guys and everybody else listening on Final Fantasy Rebirth. I'm like a squirrel looking for a nut. I'm not gonna lie to you, fellas. I'm distracted from the story because of all the side quests and missions before you go into the next chapter of the game. And there's a lot, and they are spread wide out.
Did you get to ride the segways yet?
Segways as in chocobos? Yes.
No, segways as in segways.
No. Well, I'm in Junin, so that's like the second part of the game. I'm telling you, there's a lot, so much crap in this game, like side quests and other bullshit. I shouldn't call it bullshit because it's a good game, but it's crazy. Like if you got ADHD, you're gonna have a rough time beating this game. It's gonna take you till like from now to January of next year to get halfway done with the game.
You heard it here, folks. Tyler says this game's crammed with a lot of bullshit.
You're right, but it's a lot of good bullshit.
Yeah, that's the entire reason I never beat either of the fucking Yakuza games that I played, because you can never progress the story because all the extra shit to do.
Sounds like you're just weak and filled with fear.
And kind of Red Dead Redemption 2 is kind of like that too, but not to this extent though.
Red Dead wishes it had Yakuza side quest content.
No, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the greatest game ever made.
Well, it wasn't even the side quests in Red Dead. It was just like you'd get distracted just like riding from point A to point B, and you're like, oh, what's that over there? I'm going to go do this. And it wasn't even a mission. You were just fucking looking at shit.
I liked lassoing people off their horse.
I like hunting and fishing. And I'll do treasure quests and stuff like that, so.
And I would do the skate park side quest a lot in Red Dead.
God.
Yeah, we're in that part when you unlock how to do a 900 with Arthur.
Yeah. And then you have to run from the mall security guards.
Yeah.
Or,
And then Bam Margera shows up.
Well, that's spoilers. Shane didn't get to there yet.
No. Fuck. Sorry,
you really think Shane's gonna play it though?
Yeah. Shane, you're right. Shane is not very Viva La Bam.
No, it's not. Yeah, Shane, you want to repeat that? Can't quite hear you. You're a little. You want to try again, dude?
I said I like Viva La Bam.
Okay. Glad you can join us, dude.
Then you would have loved the ending to Red Dead Redemption 2.
It has a strong bit with Don Vito.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
it's right after the mall scene. Yeah, it's right after you unlock the mall. And Raytheon shows up, and you go to a CKY show.
And you have to do a 1080 over the fountain.
If you would have played the game and be smart, you would have known this.
What does me playing the game and being smart have anything to do? And I'm saying
they're clearly correlated. Only stupid people can't finish Red Dead Redemption 2. That is what Tyler is saying.
Oh, shit. That is exactly what I'm saying. Way to go, Will.
That's mean.
I'm glad you could finish that sentence there, Hitler. Anyways.
That's
we had this is exactly. We'll have to cut that out. Sorry. Ready for some life advice.
Yeah.
Got a good one this time. You guys ever buy gift cards for people?
All the time.
I wanted to buy some.
All the time. Random people that
Jayke.
call me.
Well, next time you buy a gift card from somebody, write down the number, the card number, and the little security code on the back, and then call the number that's on there that gives you the balance. And because we all know that people don't use those gift cards, so you could always just call and check and see if they used it, and if they didn't, use it for yourself.
Fair.
Well, okay, so hang on a minute before we go. What's a good timeline to check and see when it's
Typically a year. I would wait a year. If they haven't used it after a year, then
I
I'd get my
usually
money
check
back.
every 20 years or so.
No, you should really just check
We're
out
old. I knew
once a
you
year.
were old still.
I'd give them like
Dracula.
a solid 3 months, and if they haven't used it then, it's like, well, they're not gonna use
Well,
it.
that's
months.
true.
I
I was just being generous with a year,
I would do 6.
but I'm not as shitty as some people, so.
Gee, thanks.
Well, we are shitty people here in this podcast.
And on that note, what do they need to do, Jake?
Yeah.
Not buy people gift cards.
No, play Fortnite with your friends.
No. Give me money.